Good morning, Zeno. Let's dive right into it. Why did Stoics, especially someone like Marcus Aurelius, insist on waking up early? What's the philosophy behind this practice?
An excellent question, Musonius. For the Stoics, waking up early wasn't just about starting the day. It was a deliberate act of aligning oneself with nature. Marcus Aurelius himself wrote about scolding his reluctance to leave the warm bed, reminding himself that even ants, bees, and birds begin their day contributing to the world.
Right. It's fascinating that the most powerful man in the world, an emperor, dealt with the same morning struggle we all face. He questioned, "Is this what I was created for? To stay cozy and avoid my duties?" That self-talk is so relatable, isn't it?
Absolutely. It shows how universal this challenge is. For Marcus, waking early symbolized a commitment to virtue, fulfilling one's role in life with diligence. But it wasn't just about work. It was also about using the quiet, uninterrupted hours of dawn to cultivate clarity of mind.
And that resonates today. Science backs this up too. Research shows our willpower and focus are strongest in the morning. Tasks done early tend to be more productive because distractions haven't crept in yet.
Exactly. Neuroscientists explain that our prefrontal cortex is at its peak during the early hours. This is why writers like Toni Morrison cherished mornings. She began her day at dawn because, as a single mother and a full-time editor, it was her only chance to write without interruption.
Let's talk about this morning clarity more. Toni Morrison's story is inspiring. Balancing kids, a demanding job, and a budding writing career sounds overwhelming. Yet she harnessed her mornings to create enduring works of literature.
Yes, she epitomized resilience. Her discipline is akin to Stoic teachings. Morrison saw mornings as a sacred time, a window to tap into her creativity before the chaos of the day. She didn't just write. She built habits that reinforced her purpose.
That's a beautiful parallel. Stoicism often emphasizes the power of habits. Small, consistent acts, like waking up early, accumulate to define who we are. Modern psychology calls this habit stacking. Do one positive thing, and it naturally leads to more.
Precisely. But let's not sugarcoat it. Waking up early isn't inherently enjoyable. Even Marcus Aurelius admitted that. But here's where the Stoic concept of voluntary discomfort comes in. By embracing the struggle, you train your mind to resist the pull of laziness.
Speaking of discomfort, how do you think this ties into physical preparation? Take athletes like Floyd Patterson. Before a big fight, he prioritized sleep, getting 11.5 hours. It seems counterintuitive, but also incredibly strategic.
That's an intriguing connection. Stoics like Seneca emphasized that rest is as essential as action. Sleep restores the mind and body, preparing us for challenges. For Patterson, rest wasn't laziness. It was intentional preparation for peak performance.
I see the link, and it underscores the importance of how you wake up. Stoics often paired waking early with reflective practices like journaling or meditation. Do you think modern morning routines, like avoiding phones, align with this?
Definitely. Seneca and Marcus didn't have smartphones, but they warned against distractions. Today, starting the day by scrolling social media can scatter our focus. Instead, dedicating mornings to intentional activities, journaling, exercise, or deep work, grounds us in purpose.
What about evenings? Marcus often pondered mortality before bed. Do you think mastering the morning begins the night before?
Without a doubt. Modern science supports this too. Consistent, quality sleep is foundational. Seneca's reminder to reflect on mortality before bed helps put priorities into perspective. It's about ending the day with gratitude and clarity, setting the stage for an intentional morning.
That's powerful. It's also humbling. Waking up early isn't about perfection but presence. As Marcus said, it's better to rise with purpose than to linger under the blankets.
Well said. So, what's the actionable takeaway for our listeners?
Here's a simple one. Start small. Set your alarm 15 minutes earlier tomorrow. Use that time to journal, exercise, or work on something meaningful. Gradually expand as it becomes a habit.
And don't forget, prepare the night before. Wind down early, reflect on the day, and set an intention for tomorrow. That's how you master your mornings.
This has been such an enriching conversation. Any parting thoughts, Zeno?
Only this: embrace the morning as a gift. Each day is an opportunity to live virtuously and purposefully. Make the most of it.
Beautifully put. Until next time, everyone, wake up, live intentionally, and stay curious.